Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys who are new here, my name is Michelle B. Last video I did, you guys said that you wanted to see a life update for where I've been, what's been going on with my life. Why have I not been on here making YouTube videos? So I'm finally back. I'm sure I have a lot of new subscribers who probably don't even know who I am because this is probably your first video you're seeing of me. For this video, I am going to be doing a get ready with me. It's not gonna be makeup, but because this is a natural hair focused channel or a hair focused channel, I'm gonna be doing my hair today. So I have gone ahead and washed my hair and deep conditioned it, and now I'm going to style it while I update you guys on what's going on in my life and where I've been and everything you guys really wanna know. Before we get started, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go down below, hit that subscribe button, also turn on your notifications so you don't miss any videos from me. Apologize in advance if either you can't hear me, the quality looks bad, I seem a little nervous, whatever it is, because it's been a while. So I'm really trying to get used to the camera again and just recording because I definitely want to be on here more often and just, you know, do more videos. So please excuse it if it's not looking good. But anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So I went ahead and washed my hair. I used my shampoo and I went ahead and deep conditioned my hair, and now I'm just going to style it. Probably just gonna do a twist out. And I went ahead and put this t-shirt on here, and then I put a shower cap just to make sure it didn't dry out too much. Okay, so my hair is not soaking wet, but it's not dry either. So I'm gonna go ahead and part my hair in a section in the back. I'm gonna work in the back first and then work my way up. I forgot my clip, so I'm just gonna use a hair tie here. Okay, so I'm just gonna work starting here, and I'm just gonna do literally a basic twist out. It's not gonna be anything special. The point of this video is not to show you guys how I do my twist out, because I have videos for that, or anything like that. It's really just to update you guys. But before I get started, I am going to be using a spray bottle with some warm water in here, and it's just to re-wet my hair because it is getting dry. I'm going to use the MICHE Beauty Lavish Leave-In Conditioner, and I'm going to be using the Quenched Hydrating and Twisting Butter to twist my hair. Trying to show you guys. Is it focusing? So I am going to actually put a towel on me because I'm going to be spritzing my hair, and I know it's going to get me all wet, and I really don't want to be drenched with water. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply my towel. Actually, this towel's really big and it's in my way. Okay, forget it. Forget the towel. I'm just going to have to be a little wet. I am going to wet my hair, and I'm not really going to go through these steps, but I'm just going to wet my hair. I'm going to basically apply the leave-in conditioner and then apply the butter, twist, and that's it. It's very simple. All right, so I just got a call and I got all sidetracked, and now my hair is all dry again. Anyway, so back where I was doing medium-sized twists, but now I need to re-wet it again because my hair is dry. So let me just re-wet it real quick. I'm gonna get started on what I want to talk to you guys about. All right, so I did write down some notes because sometimes like my memory is just getting bad. So I think it's been really like a year since I've been, maybe even longer, since I've been consistent here on YouTube. And I definitely love making videos, you know, like I just wish I had more time in the day to make videos because I really enjoyed it. I started my YouTube channel back in like 2012, something like that. And at that point I was transitioning, or was I transitioning? No, I wasn't even transitioning then. I was still relaxed. I had relaxed hair. Actually, it was called Tex-Laxed hair. And it's basically where you don't relax your hair fully. You kind of just leave some texture in your hair. So I was Tex-Laxed, and I wanted to document my journey and just show you guys that you can grow healthy, relaxed, or Tex-Laxed hair. That was my whole thing back then. And back then, like, it was actually still very popular. People were going natural at that point, but it really wasn't like it is today. So I was pretty consistent back then. I was in college at that point, and I just wanted to do something like that. So I started recording myself. Eventually in 2013, I had my second child, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go natural. And I was actually really scared. I remember like telling my husband, like, I don't think I should do this, because back then it was like a really big deal if you wanted to go natural, because it was like you were bailing out on the relaxed hair people, like very much so like a cult. And it was like I couldn't even do really what I wanted to do with my hair because I was like really scared of what everyone was gonna think. And then one day I was just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not using any more chemicals on my hair. Like, that's it. I wanted to live like a more natural lifestyle with my hair, with everything. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go natural. So I just stopped relaxing my hair, and I transitioned for a long time because I was just like, no, my head size is not, it's not the size to be big chopping. And if I knew what I knew now then, I would have definitely big chopped my hair. Like, it was it was so miserable, like trying to maintain two textures and deal with my relaxed hair, Texlax hair, and my natural hair. And I literally just slowly cut off my hair on my own. Like, I would go, oh no, I didn't, no. There was a couple times I went and got a diva cut, and that helped really get some of the relaxed hair out. But for the most part, I was cutting at home very slowly, because I was very stuck on long hair. Like, I did not want to have short hair, and short hair is so cute, and I just didn't want to do it. So I just transitioned. It's still 2013 when natural hair wasn't as big as it is now. And so I became less and less consistent, and you know, just life kind of gets in the way. And I think that happens with a lot of people. So let's fast forward, because we're going to talk about within the last year or so, a lot has gone on. For those of you who don't know, I'm sure most of you guys know that I started my own natural hair line. And at first, like, I brought up my products in 2016. And at first it was just an idea. Like, my husband, we were talking about it, and I was just like, you know what? I want to come out with products that are natural, that are handmade, that have really quality ingredients. For a couple like months or even like a year, we were talking about coming out with this natural hair line, because I really believe that you should really have quality ingredients in your products, and they should work, you know. And so, not to say that there weren't products out there, because there's tons of natural hair products, but I just wanted my own line where I can, you know, use my science degree, because I'm into science. Like, I have a biology degree, and I wanted to do something where I was like a chemist of some sort. Either that, or I was going to go into the medical field, and it was going to be one or the other. So I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to own my own business. Like, that's always been like something I've wanted to do. Like, even before, I wanted to be a dentist, and I wanted to own like my own, you know, dental office. But that idea totally changed, and I was like, you know what? I want to do something with business. I want to be an entrepreneur. Like, I just love everything about it. So that's what I want to do. So, you know, we came out with the idea, and then we were kind of like going back and forth with, should we do, you know, should we work with a lab, or should, you know, I look up ingredients and research them and come up with, you know, formulas. And that's what I did. And so we started with a deep conditioner and an oil. And we had planned to really get out new products really, really quickly the first year that we were in business. And then like life turned completely. And my husband had to have like multiple surgeries, and he was in the hospital all of last year. Not all last year, but like the whole summer he was in the hospital. And so, so everything pretty much came to a pause, like completely. And I was still selling, but it was very slow. I wasn't really marketing. I really wasn't doing anything. I was just trying to sell what I had and trying to stay above water, honestly. And it was tough, because I do have 2 kids, and I was trying to balance everything and make sure that he wasn't gonna die, because it was pretty scary. Like, I've never really been through anything like that. So so that was all of last year. And of course, YouTube took a complete stop as well, because I don't have time to do that if I barely have time to even run my business, you know. Finally, this year, he finally got better. Everything was great. He was recovering, and you know, like, I had a lot of catching up to do. Like, it was it was a lot that had to be done, and I'm still working a full-time job as well all of this time. So it was just a lot. And so if you guys are wondering where I've been, that's what I was doing. I was just trying to make sure my family was okay and make sure that, you know, I can live, basically. So to answer that question, that's where I have been. That's why I haven't been consistent on YouTube. So fast forward a little bit now, I have come out with 2 new products, and I am really working as fast as I can, as hard as I can, to come out with new products now. So that way I can, you know, have a complete line of products. I'm just keeping the shower cap on so that my hair stays a little bit wet or damp so it doesn't completely dry out, but my hair is not even wet like that at all. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, so a day in my life, and I just want to give you guys like an idea of, you know, what's going on in my life. So I am up early in the morning, drop my kids to school when it's during the school year. Summer is usually camp or something. Then I head to work. I have to be there for 9 o'clock. So I'm there all day, and then after I try and go to the gym right after. Sometimes I'll go in the morning, it really depends. And I'll work out. If I go in the afternoon, I'll work out till like 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. Then I come home, then I have to make dinner. I have to make sure kids' homework is done during the school year, make sure they're okay. So after that, I devote pretty much my whole night to working on my business and, you know, making sure all that is done. So this happens Monday through Friday, every single day. The weekends are pretty much devoted, well, Saturday's devoted to like my family, going to church, and kind of just taking a break because I'm going like nonstop all week. And then Sunday, I am back at it again with working on the business all day, literally. And so what I'm trying to figure out is where I can fit time to record videos. So I was like, you know what, I just have to do it. So I just have to take out, you know, like an hour. Wait, no, it doesn't take that. It's longer to do video. So I need to take out like 3 hours maybe just to film the video, get everything set up, you know, and do that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and do that on Sundays and just do a video every single Sunday, and then edit it during the week and then post it the following Sunday. So every Sunday you should see a video. That's what my plan is right now. That's what I'm thinking in my head. I don't want to commit to that just yet, but that's what I would like to do, because I definitely want to become more consistent on here again. Like, it's getting ridiculous now. It's been months since I've recorded a video, and I just have to make the time for it, you know? So I think that's what I'm gonna do. As far as videos go, I have been really thinking about doing different types of videos. I have really been into fashion, not so much fashion, but like just what do I wear, especially for my body type. I feel like it's really hard to shop for my body type, and so I kind of want to just show you guys, like, you know, where I would buy clothes and what fits, and like just go to different stores or different online stores and just kind of like do reviews and do things like that. Like I've really been into watching those type of videos lately, so I definitely want to do that on my channel. Not only that, I want to definitely vlog again. I know I've been saying that for a while, but like, I used to really like vlogging because it's a lot easier to just honestly get on camera and then just do what I do and whatever I'm gonna show and then post that, as opposed to like setting up the whole, you know, the whole studio type of thing. So I definitely want to do vlogs again. I also want to do like meal plan, because for those of you who don't know, I've been on a weight loss journey for a long time, all my life really. But it's been a long time, and I think I've finally found what is working for me. And there's no like really obvious results yet, but I do feel a lot better. And I know you guys have heard of the keto diet, and it's like the big trend, I guess, going on now. And honestly, it really does work. So to be honest with you guys, I did keto for a week, right? And I was starting to notice it like after the first week. Only thing with me is I try and find like lifestyle changes that are sustainable. I don't want to do something where I know that I can't keep doing this. Like, losing weight is great, but the biggest part is keeping the weight off. So like, if I lose all this weight and I can't keep it off, you know, then what's the point? I mean, there's a point, but you have to be able to sustain it. And I've heard different ways that people do that on the keto diet. For those of you who don't know what the keto diet is, you could definitely Google it, but it's basically when you are eating very low carbs, high fat, and your body goes into ketosis, which it burns your fat instead of carbohydrates or sugar. I think that's what it is. But you can definitely see tons of videos on it, like Google it. It's very hot right now. But it really does work, especially for my body type. Like, I've always known that lower carbs are better for my body, but honestly, carbs are so good. They're really good. And I grew up in a West Indian Caribbean household, so there was like rice with every meal, okay? And I love bread. I'm not big on pasta, but like I love some bread, some warmed up bread with some butter and some cheese, okay? And then like rice goes with everything. So I always knew that it made me gain weight as well. Like, and I love sugar, like I love chocolate. So all of that really, you know, is not good for me. So I have been really trying to cut all of that out. So what I did the first week is I definitely tried the keto diet. And then I realized, you know what, for me to be able to sustain this, like I could do the no carb, I don't need that. But I feel like sometimes it's hard on the weekends, like when you want to go out, or, you know, it's summer especially. So what I've decided is Monday, 6 days a week, so Sunday through Friday, I would literally just do low carb like the keto diet. So I believe it's under 20 grams of carbs that you can have, or 25, something like that, grams of carbs. So I've been tracking what I've been eating and staying in the keto diet approved type of foods, so all week. And then on Saturday, I haven't been going overboard, but I will have a little bit of carbs. And so people say, well, if you have the carbs, you're not doing the keto diet. And so that's why I don't want to say that I'm doing the keto diet, because that's not correct. I would not be doing the keto diet. So I am basically doing a very low carb diet and cutting out all that stuff. And then on Saturday, in moderation, I will have something like a cheat meal. Not a whole day, but just a cheat meal. And then of course I work out. I try to work out 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. If I miss one day during the week, then I will definitely go on like a Sunday. So in addition to all of that, I've been trying this weight loss thing, and I am really getting more serious about it now and really trying to be more consistent. Consistency is the key, like for real. I have always worked out and stuff, but consistency with my eating habits, that has never been consistent. And so I'm really trying to make it a habit and just get into the hang of things and just, you know, try and eat because I have to feed my body. I need fuel for my body, but I don't want to eat because I just love food, you know. That's where, you know, if you get too involved into eating because, oh, it tastes good, or it makes me feel good, or I'm sad, or whatever it is that you're eating for, then you will struggle, okay? Like, you have to think of it like, okay, the only reason I'm eating is because I need the energy, and that's it, and the nutrients, and that's it. So yeah, that's been my weight loss struggle. How many of you guys, or do any of you guys struggle with your weight? Let me know how that's going down below, because I'm just curious, like, because sometimes I feel like I'm the only one dealing with things, you know, and sometimes it's good for me to just get on here because I tend to be more on the introverted side, and I don't ever share my thoughts. I don't ever share anything. And that's another thing I want to change. Like, I want to be more open to the point where I'm just, you know, being myself and just talking to you guys and just recording anything. Be like a perfectionist where I will overanalyze everything until I feel like it's perfect. And then sometimes I don't feel like it's good, so I won't put it out. Like me doing this video right now, I am showing you like my real self talking to you guys. It's very different for me because usually I try and edit it to the point, or like try and say certain things and not say certain things to the point where I don't feel like, honestly, like I'm being myself. And I want to get to the point where I don't care about other people's approval. I don't have to feel validated by other people, where I can just be myself. And I mean, people will always have something to say, but I just want to, that's just what I want to do. That was like one of my goals for this year. Finally, in June, end of June, I'm finally going to make that happen and just try and just be more transparent and just be myself, you know? Yeah, so I got these twisted up already. And I hope this video isn't too long. I'm really not trying to make it super long, but it's hard to do these get ready with me type of videos and not make it long because you're not really editing anything out. You're just talking, you know? So I appreciate you guys for watching. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate it. All right, let's put that back on. I want to definitely do hair tutorials. I don't know, different types of hairstyles and things, but because I have my own hair care line, I will exclusively be just using my stuff. And so I cannot do product reviews. I cannot do anything where I'm using other companies' hair products. I mean, I think you guys know why that makes sense. So I just want to like put that out there, and just for business purposes, you know, I'm just gonna stick to my own products. I hope you guys can understand that. But I can still do other types of videos. So I pretty much talked about everything that I wrote down. But another thing that I have been dealing with, and I know a lot of people have been dealing with it lately, is like social media, right? So being on social media now is really hard, in my opinion. Like, I just feel like it's very competitive. Like, everything is really competitive now, but social media is really competitive. Like, I feel like if your pictures aren't perfect and, you know, you're not posting all the time, like, you just kind of fall by the wayside. And it's been really hard for me lately because, well, one, I've been really busy with the business. Two, it's like, I guess now, like, I guess one thing that I've been struggling with, like I said, is I'm introverted, right? And so I'm more of like an extroverted introvert. I'm not like super introverted, but I am pretty quiet. And so it's hard for me to like come on there and just like show everything and do everything. And so I feel like it's kind of affecting me to the point where like engagement is not good for me because I'm just not present, which it makes sense. And I always feel like, you know, people are going to tear apart everything that you do. And sometimes I would rather that not happen. So I just would rather not be on there. But I know that it's not good. Like, I should just not care. And like I said, my goal is to really just not have to feel validated by other people. Like, it's hard because you're always comparing yourself, and, you know, like, if you're not following the trends or you're not doing certain things, people have something to say. So I don't know, it's hard. It's hard in this time. And I put myself in this position, which is a crazy thing. Like, I signed up for this. Some people are not even on social media and they don't have to deal with any of this, but I definitely signed myself up for this. And yeah, so now I have to deal with it. But I think this 1 or 2. I don't have a mirror in front of me, so I'm looking in the screen. I think I made this one a little too big, but if I split it in half, it might be too small. It's fine, I'll just split it in half. I don't remember the last thing I was just saying, but yeah, I just want to motivate and help other people. And I have a lot of business. I'm very business minded, so I have a lot of, you know, things that I have in store or whatever. And I know a lot of people are going through things right now. Like, I just see like a lot of people are sad, they're depressed, they're unhappy, and it's tough right now. Like, life is not easy at all by any means. Like, there's so many different things that you have to like, should I make this apart? There's so many different things in life, so many different aspects. Like, you know, for me at least, like weight loss, like you have to try and stay healthy. You have to try and eat healthy. You have to try and make sure, you know, you're looking good, you're looking presentable, your hair's done. You're working hard, you're being successful, you're, you know, being there for your family. Like, there's so many different aspects. I can see why people are going crazy. I get it. So I just want to encourage you guys, and, you know, like, it's going to be okay. Find something that you love to do, capitalize on it, and, you know, just keep pushing. So that's pretty much all I really had to talk about today. Like I said, if you have any questions, leave them down below. So that way, if I do another chit chat, get ready, do your hair with me video, I have something to talk about. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I know this video is long. I can feel it. Like, I don't know how long I've been talking, but I know I've been talking for a while. So hopefully you guys stuck to the end. I appreciate you if you did, like, for real, because yeah, I had a lot to say. Please give this video a thumbs up, like it. I would really appreciate your support. If you haven't already tried my products, of course, you know, a shameless plug here. Definitely check out the website. I always offer a discount code on my videos and I want to save you guys some coins. So definitely there will be a discount code below, 20% off. If you want to try my products, if you haven't already. And I'll let you guys know when new products are out and when you can try that. And I will update you guys. Make sure you're following me on social media. My personal Instagram will be down below, as well as MICHE Beauty Instagram page. I'll definitely love if you followed me on both of those. And that's pretty much it. I'm like spitting. So that's pretty much it, y'all. Now see, the lighting has gotten all dark. Anyway, I will see y'all on my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye, y'all.